I've spent $24,051 on Whiteout Survival in 134 days, and today the alliance mobilization is over. If you've been following me, I was visiting different alliances. I was doing alliance mobilization with the Gel Alliance. We did secure third place. You know, everybody contributed. I went over there, stayed for the reset, got my rewards. Happy about helping them and helping their whole alliance share those rewards. I mean, it's only third place, but hey, they got some good mythic shards and some good rewards across the whole alliance for it. I did spend a bunch of money though. And that brings me to the topic of tonight. One more time, I'm spending a bunch of money tonight. And the main reason here is because I went spending all this money on all the other alliances, and I haven't really kind of gifted my own alliance with a bunch of alliance chests. I do have some stuff coming up for SvS prep. I have some goals on the account that I was doing some math on what I want to do for this prep. And so basically I think I'm going to spend a little bit tonight again, and then I'm going to try to slow down. But I do want to focus on efficiency. So as I'm talking this through, I'll explain why I'm doing what I'm doing and how it makes sense to me anyways. So we are going to end up with Frosty Fortune tonight. The treasure hunter event is over. I did end up buying some more treasure hunter yesterday because I did end up getting an alliance mobilization task for that. So that's why the number went up to 24,000 tonight. But let's get into some of the standard stuff, and I'll show you what's going on tonight on the account and why I kind of need to spend a little bit. So let's see. Dawn Market's already bought out. We got the custom artistry chest. And basically, there's no way about this. I need charm designs, and I need a lot of them for something, some account goals I want to do. So I'm going to buy these up to the $50 mark. And the reason for buying it up to the $50 mark, first of all, you know, it is hard to find the charm designs in other places. Getting them in bulk like this, it's not necessarily even about how good a deal it is. It's a decent deal, maybe not the best deal in the game, but it's a decent deal. But it's hard to get them in quantity. So this is, you know, essentially what you'll hit in your account at some point where you just have trouble getting certain things in any large quantities. So if you want to press it quickly, you have to be able to buy them like this. So I'm only going up to the $50 mark because it gets less and less efficient for VIP. These actually scale evenly, so it's not such a bad deal in that perspective, but you know, that is what it is. The Combat Medic Pack, we do have Foundry. I usually just buy just leave $5 because it's good for VIP, so I'll just get $5 worth of that for VIP spending, and because we have Foundry. Then I'll grab the daily deals and pick up my claims. And I think that's it. That's it for that. Now if we go into the event section quickly, just to show you what's going on, we do have a state versus state prep coming up. We're going to be going against state 3786, and I have some fans in that state apparently. A couple of them have reached out to me in the game before. It's always a little awkward, but you know, I try to maintain a good, I try to be a good sportsman for multiple reasons, just for my own personal reputation as well as the channel and stuff I'm doing. I'm basically doing everything out in public, and I don't want to do anything like, you know, don't mistake my kindness for weakness. I am going to play the game aggressively. It is a game we're playing. It's a war game we're playing, but I am going to try to be a good sport about it. And if I lose, I lose, right? When I lose, try to lose graciously. And when I win, I try to have good sportsmanship as well. So, you know, no matter what state you're from, this is just, I'm trying to build a community here with the game, you know, basically. Let's see, we got Officer Project. So Officer Project is going to be a challenge for me. I really don't want to do anything more with Chief Gear until prep. We do have, it actually probably would help me a little bit marginally with Foundry tomorrow. But I think what I'm going to do again is the standard, because we have Essence Stones here. I'm going to do the Essence Stone trick because this is a way I can have guilt-free, you know, putting points on the board. So essentially I'm going to go into Alonzo's gear, the marksman gear that I've been trying to work on. I'm going to forge this up, which will cost 100 stones. And I hope I did my math right on the last time I bought one of these. When I exit the screen, I should get a Hero Gear Mastery. And then I'm going to buy this, and that's going to be 240 stones back. So essentially, I just gained 140 stones. So, and then if we look at how many points I put on the board, that was enough to clear my basic rewards. And then look, I even got some more charm designs. And that's it. I'm good for that. Now I did get a little bit of rank on that, but I'm not pressing rank here. So Anything else that happens organically just happens organically. We've got another day and SvS starts tomorrow, so maybe I'll be able to do a little bit more for that, for the SvS prep. But I wanted to do that today anyways because I wanted to trigger the Essence Stone deal, essentially. Because if anybody's going to say, oh, you could have waited for prep tomorrow. Yes, I could have, but I wanted to trigger the Essence Stone deal anyways. And again, I wanted to spend a little bit tonight to try to share the love for all the spending I've been doing on all the other alliances for basically, I think, almost 2 weeks now. So one day of a little bit of extra spending in my home alliance, they kind of deserve it. I know they're only alliance chests. It's not like they get rewards directly, but some of them are kind of nice chests. We did win our Canyon Clash. Yeah, it's cleared from here now. So we did win our Canyon Clash. If you want to check out that video, I did upload the gameplay video, so you can check that out as well. It wasn't a live, it's a recorded gameplay session, so just check that out and you'll find it. So now let's take a look at the deals section. And I'm going to go right to left just because we got some basic stuff to clear here. Clear that. Deadshot. You know what? We got the... Let's see. Deadshot is always interesting, so let's see what happens tonight. Deadshot seems to hate me. Well, now if I can upgrade the chest color, maybe this wouldn't be so bad, but nope. That's not the worst in the world. Fine. Fine. Sign and earn it. Oh, we gotta buy that again. All right. Travel rewards. Claim. Hero rally. Make those claims. And now we're back to Hall of Heroes, basically. So here's the deal with Hall of Heroes. I am going to buy this out again. We don't have an alliance mobilization coming up this time, so I'm going to get all I can from this because I want to try to max out my heroes, and I'm a little behind, and so I need to do the only thing that makes this inefficient in my mind is the inefficiency on the VIP spend. So, you know, as you go up in the progression, you know, you get less and less essentially. So, but it looks like the actual amount of tickets scales up proportionally fairly well. So, you know, not too bad as far as that goes. And the thing is what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these all for these Logan shards because that's what I need. And then, and so, you know, I've got a good stash of the Logan shards built up now. And then I do have a decent stash of the Gen 1 widgets. I need to probably get some more of the Gen 2 widgets for some of the stuff I want to do for the Gen 2 heroes. So I'll put the remainder on this, and that'll be all I do for Hall of Heroes. And then I could buy out more of the dailies, and that's what I'll do. I'll just come in here every day from now on, and I'll just buy the daily, and then and I'll grab some more. Probably at this point, I mean, I don't have enough Logan shards to max them all the way, but I have enough between the general mythic. So that's the deals section. Now we take a look at, we're left with Frosty Fortune, and we'll make our claims here. And clear all this. And just a reminder, my goal is basically I want to get the 2 city skins and the pet stuff. That's my goal here. 2 city skins and the pet stuff. I'm averaging about 1,000 a day so far, but that was a little skewed because I had some extra Gems of Enigma on the first day. So now we'll go and grab, I'm basically buying up to the $50 mark on these each day. And then towards the end, if my luck didn't go the way I would hope, then I will buy even more. I'll buy the $100 mark then if I have to. But I think I'll have enough just at the 50 every day to accomplish the goals that I want. And the strategy I'm using is to open up all gold and red chests. Unless there's 3 or less silver chests, then I'll open all. And this is based on a simulation that some people in the community did who, this is the optimal strategy for a whale who's trying to get city skins and such. So if you're going for the Thorns of Enigma and you're trying to get something specific in the shop, this is kind of the optimal strategy. See if I can get any luck here. Wow, that is the complete opposite of luck. These crappy boards. I still haven't gotten one since I've been recording this Frosty Fortune where I can clear the whole board. I've gotten it previously in the previous Frosty Fortune. Nice, plus 20. But in this one, no such luck yet. Making me grind the boards. Ah, it's just horrible boards. Absolutely horrible. I mean, I'll take the 20, but these boards are just just horrible. And that's a nice hit on fire crystals, but I don't need them. What I need is the thorns. Come on. Oh, these little 20 hits, they do stack up, but... Come on, man. You gotta be kidding me. See what the total is when we're done here, but this feels like the worst night I've had in Frosty Fortune this run. Man. Ugh. Brutal. This is brutal. One short. Man. Need those thorns. Oh, 3 red chests at least. Oof. These plus 20 stack up, but that's not what I need. Need some big hits. Need some 50s and 100s. Again, just short. And we're about done here. I think since we're playing tomorrow at this point, I'm just gonna wait. I won't refresh that. I'll wait because I can't buy any. I can't grab anything anyway, so I'll just wait for the refresh tomorrow and then buy some more and pick it up from there. And then we do get the 200, but let me see before I take the 200. See how? Yeah, see, I only got like 486 tonight, and now if you add the 200 that I got from that, now we're at 2686. But I'm way down on my average today. So the worst day I've had of Frosty Fortune yet. I may have to end up spending that extra $100 after all, but I won't do it tonight. Actually, should I do it tonight? Yeah, I won't do it tonight. I won't do it tonight because I don't want to have to do it if I don't. I might get lucky later in the week. I got 5 more days, and we'll see how it stacks up. I need basically 3,000 for those two. I need 1,600 for this one and 1,000 for this one. So that's 3, 4, 5,600 is what I need. So I need 3,000 more in the next 5 days. It seems doable-ish. So we'll see how that works. And if not, I'll have to go to the 100. All right, so let's check the backpack quick because I do have some Lucky Hero Gear chests to open. Take care of that quick. Oh, forgot to grab those. Hey, that's the best I've gotten out of that. Yeah. Oh, I forgot about these as well. That is enough to open up some more chests, but I'll just hold that in for tomorrow. And then we'll do these 100 at a time. One. Two, 3. 4. Five. All right. It's hard to tell. You know, I might have been right on the cusp of a pity reward, so hard to tell. But we'll see how that goes. All right, and let's take a look at Gaia Heart, if I can get any more levels completed here. One more level. Okay, all right. Nice. Yeah, saw that coming. Let's try it again. Nope. Ouch. Hey, got one more level. Big ouch. Yeah. No way that could have gone right. Yeah. All right. Play around with the ratios a little more tomorrow. And finally, let's just take a look at the VIP, because I don't have much else to do on the account tonight. So we'll just take a look at that quick. And I think I claimed all those. Yeah, so we're getting up there. There's, you know, we're getting up there. It's getting close. Maybe we'll be at 700,000. Maybe I was hoping we'd be at 800,000 by the end of Frosty Fortune, and maybe we will be. But I am going to start slowing down the spending some. So trying to focus, getting back on a budget, and trying to you know, focus on the core principles again of, you know, maximum power per dollar, basically. Now I'm still following those efficiency principles, but my budget has gone up is what's happened. But I'll do this after Frosty Fortune. That way I have some more content when there's nothing else going on. Now remember, my nightly recording is usually just explaining what's going on with the account, what's going on with the state, doing the spending. It's my daily check-in. But if you want to see some gameplay, I also have been doing recorded gameplay. So I did Canyon Clash. I'll be recording Foundry tomorrow, and then I'll post that as well. So if you want to see the gameplay, you just have to check for those specific videos, because they're, you know, it's too much to put them here. But these videos, daily videos, I try to just give my basic insights into what's going on with the account. I'm documenting the journey here. In the future, I think I'm going to start doing some more, like, let's call it educational content, because I'm learning more about the game. I can give some more tips and advice I'm learning from the community and applying myself. But you know, along the way you'll hear some of that. But this is my daily check-in. It's my journal. I'm basically doing a journal where it's explaining what's going on with the account on a daily basis in little chunks, you know? So I know a lot of you appreciate that. Some of you give me some weird comments every now and then where you're expecting something different. Well, if you're expecting something different, this isn't the content for you, right? It's just as simple as that. What I'm doing here right now, at least in this state of the account, is documenting the journey, coming along with me, see the spending, see the growth, see how things are going, develop a relationship with me and the rest of the community, help us out, help each other learn, help each other improve and get better. That's what this is all about. So make sure you drop comments if you want to, you know, give any advice advice or anything like that, or if you have questions, because there's a lot of veterans who watch my content as well and give advice in the comments. But that's all I have for tonight. Just make sure to help me out. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and then turn on notifications. That way, whenever I post anything, you'll know about it right away. Thank you very much for joining me, and until next time, I'll see you later.